Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. This is going to be on Demon Lord Retry. It is a question mark at the end, at least. It seems like this one is only airing on Funimation, so you guys can check it out on Funimation. Funimation has already kind of slowly completely removed itself from Crunchyroll, so it has gotten the rights to several other anime that Crunchyroll does not have. So this is one of them, Demon Lord Retry. Now it could be that Crunchyroll will eventually get the copyrights to it, but as of right now, it is only in Funimation. Before I continue with my review or my first impressions, I do want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live, when I upload videos just like this one, and a bunch of first impressions that I have upcoming. Secondly, guys, there is a link down there below for you guys to check out to get some cheap anime and manga merch. Make sure you check it out. That's where I buy my manga online, and each time you use them, you make sure you use my link. That way I also benefit out of it. And lastly, there is some spoiler alert to it. That's not a big one, but spoiler alert, okay? So genre-wise, like I said, it's isekai. It is a possibly harem. I'm not really sure yet. There is a lolly girl to it. Action. I don't know much about it, and I'll explain all that right now. So the episode starts with this guy who essentially is finishing this game that he developed, and then he wakes up in his own game, and it quickly establishes the fact that he knows that he made the game, and he knows this is a cliche, like, oh, I ended up in my game, like it has happened in other tales before that I've read. So he kind of establishes all that from beforehand, which lets us know that he's going to eventually try to get out of the game, or I don't know. It seems like that's the beginning of every isekai nowadays. They have so many of them that now the characters, when they show up in their world, they're like, oh, this has happened before in mangas or light novels that I've read. So, anyways, he establishes that he realizes in a different world. He knows stuff in the different world. He quickly finds this girl who's in danger and kills a big demon who's attacking her. And she basically offers herself as a sacrifice. And he says, "I'm not gonna eat you. Go clean yourself." He helps her clean herself, and we also realize that he's able to work in the administrative side of the game or world, and he's able to come up with items that weren't there, like a towel and soap for her, etc., etc. So he's obviously powerful. He's seen as a demon lord, and he's seen as a very powerful, scary, very threatening person that you shouldn't get close to. So, in all that in mind, it is essentially going to be her following him as a companion. We do get a background story in the first episode of her, kind of. She's treated as the trash of the village. She has water and sewer duty, and it's just a lot of duty, if that makes any sense. So she's dirty. People don't like her because she's dirty, because she smells. So people pick on her, and he actually takes her to her village to get her stuff before they go traveling. And the people that are in her village, may say very crappy village, start picking on her. So he defends her. So, anyways, at the end of the episode, they go on their way, and throughout the first episode, other stuff happens. Like, he realizes he can't go back that easily and stuff like that. But there's other stuff, obviously, in the first episode. A few things. One, it is very similar to the one that's airing in Crunchyroll, which is the long name about the guy who takes in a demon girl as his daughter, and this is the opposite. It is a demon lord taking this little girl as a companion or traveler companion, and you still get that dad and daughter vibe. Not a big one, but like I said, in the intro and the outro, you see a lot of other female characters, giving the vibe that she won't be the only female character that we will see as a companion to him. So I think this one is probably the isekai, ecchi, maybe not so much, but a little bit of it. We didn't really get any etchiness in this episode, I'll be honest, but it kind of feels like we're gonna get some eventually. I don't know. It just seems like it is the more lower level of isekai from the season. Because of that, I think it won't be in my top 5. I might be in my top 10 of the season. I don't know. This one is definitely one of those that it just gave me different vibes. Some were like, oh man, this is going to be very repetitive. And then others like, okay, this might be a little bit different from other isekais. At the same time, it is in Funimation. We don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to be dub or not. So it just kind of feels like Funimation has been getting the last of the anime that's the leftovers from what Crunchyroll gets, and then they get the crappy ones. So I don't know if it's going to be any good. I don't know how to recommend it. I will give it a 5.5 out of 10. It is just one of those animes that didn't really make me want to watch more, other than maybe just if I have a few hours to kill, I'll watch the entire thing once it has 6-7 episodes out. So, anyways, out of 10, 5.5. I know people out there probably have enjoyed it and enjoyed the first episode, but as of me, it's just kind of a meh anime right now. And yeah, there's just so much isekai coming out, and you know, there's some that are great, and then there's some like this one that's it's just there. So out of 10, 5.5. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you're watching also in the comment section below. And again, check out that link down there below so you can get some anime and manga merch for a cheap price. Thank you so much for your support and love. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel and suggest what else I should be giving my first impressions on. I am trying to do as much as possible this season. It is the busiest season in my life, but I will try my best to get most of it out as fast as possible. So thank you guys so much for your love and support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.